Mr. Newell, talk to me for a second.
Dr. Drake, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
I don't want to be rude. I just want out of this place.
Wait, it's important.
Look, I'm telling you, I've had it.
I need to talk to you for a few minutes, please. We'll go to the cafeteria somewhere.
All right, a few minutes.
Thank you.
I have nothing to say to you.
I just want to ask you a few questions.
It's about my wife.
We just have to find out a bit more about her medical history.
I thought you people were supposed to know all that.
We do, but there may be some things we overlooked or that she forgot to tell us.
Look, I told you she had phlebitis. That's all I know.
Is there anything else? Anything?
No, Frances wasn't a complainer.
What did she tell you that she was seeing Dr. Bradshaw for?
A hormone imbalance.
Was she taking any medication before she came to the hospital?
I don't know. And I don't know what this is all about. You know, this whole thing seems very strange.
Strange in what way?
All these questions. You're asking me the same ones Dr. Bradshaw did upstairs. The conversation with Bradshaw was strange.
Well, you said before that he asked you the same questions I did?
Yes, I went up to him for insurance forms, and he talked on and rambling, really.
About your wife?
Yes. Look, you want me to tell you what her medical problems are. You're the doctors, and that's what I told him.
Well, what did he say?
I don't remember. By that time, he was raving about Ann Logan and her negligence. Look, Doctor, you know what I'm talking about. I already know the whole story, and I just may talk to my lawyer.
Did you tell Bradshaw that?
Oh, yes. And then he launched into a speech about being able to prove it. Forget it, he said. I'll take care of it. He said, well, I'm not about to do that. If Ann Logan or anyone else was negligent in my wife's death, I want to know all about it.
That's exactly what Ann wants to find out.
I don't want to talk about it right now. She's not my favorite person.
But just let me tell you something, okay? She's not Bradshaw's favorite person either, and she never has been.
Now, what's that supposed to mean?
For some reason, Bradshaw's been hostile towards Ann ever since he came here, to the point of it bordering on the obsessive.
I could gather that by the way he carried on about her. Look, Doctor, what the hell is going on here?
All I can tell you is that no matter what anybody said about Ann, from whatever source she got it from, she is not guilty of any of the charges Bradshaw's brought against her. In fact, she has a document that absolves her from any blame.
Oh, wait a minute. If she didn't, are you telling me the doctor?
No. I'm not trying to place blame anywhere. I'm just saying that Ann is a good friend and a very fine nurse. And she's as concerned as you are finding out what happened to your wife.
All right, was somebody negligent? Is that much true?
I don't know. But I tell you this, if somebody is, Ann and I will find out. But we do need your help.
I got a good one here.
Yeah? Hi.
Hi. Want to come out and play?
How's my fun? Let me just get
Hi. Hello.
Well, I'll tell you, guys sure know how to ruin a good game.
Oh, come in. I'm just here to pick up Ann, Steve. We're taking off.
I know, I understand your reluctance to discuss what's on your mind in front of me, but I would like a minute with you.
Okay, there's not a lot to discuss right at the moment,
Steve,
sir.
I think it might be better to do all
Audrey,
this.
darling, this won't take long. No, Ann has told me that the two of you feel that Dr. Bradshaw was guilty of negligence in the Newell case, and that now you're trying to dig up evidence to prove it.
Yeah, that's right, sir.
Well, I have no right to interfere, I realize that, but I do feel I have to remind you how serious this is.
We're well aware of that, Steve.
Well, not only for you. I mean, the whole hospital.
We do realize it, Steve. That's why we're going so slowly and cautiously.
Well, I certainly hope so. Whatever it is you're looking for, be very certain before you make any kinds of accusations.
We will. You can be sure of that.
And my main concern has always been for the safety of our patients. If that's in jeopardy, even if it means exposing Dr. Bradshaw and his reputation, I'll do it. But you must have absolute proof, otherwise you could be ruining your own careers, and I'd hate to see that happen. I'd hate to lose either one of you.
We're both behind you. I hope you know that.
Yes. Thank you. I do appreciate what you're saying, Steve, more than you know. I just want to assure you that we know what we're doing, and we know we're right, and we are going to win.
Just be very careful. And remember, your whole future in medicine's at stake.
Yep. So Bradshaw asked him the same questions I did.
Well, it is quite obvious that Bradshaw wants to make sure that Newell does not know what's on that missing page.
Yeah. Sure looks that way.
Yeah.
You want a drink?
No, thanks.
Well, I could sure use something.
You know, judging from these questions of Bradshaw, I think we are definitely on the right track, Noah. Bradshaw definitely prescribed something for Francis Newell. And it was on that missing page.
Elementary, Watson.
Oh, come on. No, I'm serious now. Look, he must have had some sort of treatment or prescribed some sort of medication that created the complications that led to Francis Newell's death. We just have to make sure of it now.
It's not going to be easy.
I know. You think Ed Newell will cooperate?
To tell you the truth, I didn't know what Ed Newell was going to do.
He was really upset, huh?
Yeah, you might say that. He's a little leery of the whole thing now, you know? I mean, first of all, he hears a nurse has been accused of negligence in his wife's death. Then a surgeon starts asking him questions and acting strangely. Then I come on the scene and I say, the nurse is on the level, but there may be something wrong with the doctor.
Yeah.
I mean, to tell you the truth, I don't blame him if he doesn't trust any of us. You know?
Yeah.
Mr. Newell.
Doctor, I know it's late, but... Oh, I'm sorry. I should have called.
No, come in. It's okay.
If you don't mind.
No.
And I'm glad to see you. I'd like to apologize for the way I acted this afternoon.
Oh, Miss Newell, you don't...
No, please hear me out. For whatever reason, I know in my heart that the information I got about you couldn't be true.
I'm glad, because it's not. Ed, if you don't mind, would you tell me who gave you that information? Was it Bradshaw?
No, let's say it's anonymous. I don't even know their name. But I know what I have to do. You know, Bradshaw's attitude towards you, the minute I mentioned your name, he went into this terrible tirade. His face got red.
Yeah. Not surprised at all.
And he said you were out to get him, stop him any way possible. You hated him. I don't believe him. I believe you, Dr. Drake. And I'm here to help you both in any way I can. As a matter of fact, that's why I brought you these. I found these just now in my wife's nightstand drawer. I found her pill boxes.
Maybe she put her prescription somewhere else.
No, I would have found it by now. I've been through every paper in that house.
Did she tell you she was taking any kind of pill?
Frances never discussed any of the medicine she took.
Would a druggist know?
I don't even know the drugstore she went to.
Yeah, well, we at least have the pills. That's something.
You know, Bradshaw asked about them, too, but as you can see, I decided to bring them here. I hope they help.
Very grateful, Ed. Thanks a lot.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. And most of all, for your confidence in me.
Frances spoke very highly of you. You, her friend. Look, I have to go. I don't like to leave Jody alone too long.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show you out. Listen, if there's any news, if we get anything on this, I'll let you know right away.
Yes, please. Well, good night.
Thanks, Ed. I appreciate it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Wow.
What do we have?
Well, in here we got some mild tranquilizers. We got some antacids. Nothing that couldn't be got without a prescription. Not really dangerous. But you know what these are, don't you?
I sure do. Those are birth control pills.
That's right.
And aren't they treated in hormone problems?
Yes, they are sometimes.
And can't they be very dangerous, Noah?
Under one circumstance, if the woman's over 35 and has a history of blood clotting.
Frances Newell was 42 and she had phlebitis.
The danger's increased by smoking.
She was a chain smoker.
We got it.
No, that's what's on the missing page, and that's what Bradshaw prescribed birth control pills. That's why he doesn't want us to know.
Well, we know.
We sure do. Gotta prove it now.
Oh, boy. We gotta find the prescription.
Yep. How?
We go to every drugstore in the city. We have to get it before the hearing.
Mm-hmm.